arziki da rashin sa Allah ne yake bayarwa, ba za ka yi hakuri da talaucin da Allah ya ajiye ka a ciki ba.
Amma dai magana ta gaskiya shine duk magidanci ya kamata a ce ya rika zama a gida, ya rika samun lokaci da zai rika zama a gida yana sa ido akan iyalinsa domin ya ga abin da yake gudana a cikin gidansa.
Nace ka fita daga gidana ko dole ne nace ba na auren ka dauki kudin ka kawai ni ka ba ta takarda ta kaji.
Take her like a real daughter, and when the news of her death came, it was really very shocking.
That's how I felt. I felt very, very bad.
It was very sad, very shocking. I believe the young lady has contributed so much to the development of this great industry.
Yes, I feel very sad and bad because Hauwa Ali Dodo, she is a nice person to live with, and she is so lovely to everybody, and I so much love her because she is nice to me.
Those were glowing tributes to a rare gem, an embodiment of discipline, endurance, tolerance, perseverance, friendly countenance, and an icon of the Hausa film industry in Nigeria. Hello viewers, I am Ibrahim Muhammad Mandawari, your presenter on this program, which focuses on the film career life of Hauwa Ali Dodo, Kannywood's 34-year-old longest serving actress as at December 2009. Hauwa Ali Dodo, popularly known as Biba Problem, was not only a pioneer in the Hausa film industry, but also, to her credit, the highest number of appearances in Hausa films. With over 100 film appearances, Hauwa Ali Dodo was imbued with flexible, extraordinary, and spontaneous acting skills. On stage, she acts as a perfect lady, daughter, mother, grandmother, obedient wife, and a woman of great virtue. Stakeholders in the film industry, ranging from veteran and serving actors, producers, directors, academics, and broadcasters, comment on Hauwa's on the stage.
She used to play controversial roles, and she used to do very well. And her performance has always been commendable and appreciated.
She's very good in doing what she was based. She interpreted each and every role offered to her with an ease.
Hauwa is a star, a boom star. She is an icon in the industry where nobody else can replace her. Only Allah knows the best.
You can't predict what she will do, because at the moment you bring her to play a particular character, she will play that role as if she is the person that the thing is happening to.
Hauwa Ali Dodo was a very conscientious lady, diligent, hardworking, respectful, and above all, she was very religious.
The way she translates her role gives you a lot of joy as director and somebody who is a stakeholder in the business. And even myself, that I feel maybe I'm privileged to know a little bit about the movie industry and so on. I sometimes find it amazing how she translates her role. You know, she changes, you know, I don't know, I wanted to ask, is it special training that they undergo? Even her voice, if she has to play a role being an elderly person, even her voice, she will make it appear so.
National President of the Motion Picture Practitioner Association of Nigeria, MOPAN, Malam Sani Maazu, describes Hauwa Ali Dodo as a bridge between Kannywood and Nollywood with the potential of an international actress.
Because her versatility is not just in the Hausa language. Give her a role in English and you will see how versatile she is. And you know, she's also proficient in other languages like Yoruba. She tries even Igbo. So she was a great Nigerian, and her ability to interpret is like a crossover between the northern side of the industry, Kannywood, and the greater Nollywood, you know, in general.
Karki sake ki zange ni da yare. Majiya jan farko ni fa kike fatan shi o. Ban ga jaraban ma da yasa mai gidan nan ya tashi a wurin ki ba. Duk ga mata nan sanan zarkada amma ya rasa wanda zai dauko sai ke ko me ba wannan shi ne wata ni abin da zamu kin san ba abin da zaki dauka a ciki. Wannan hannu
Head Department of Mass Communication, Bayero University, Kano, Dr. Umar Faruk Jibril also serves as a National Secretary MOPAN. He sees Hauwa Ali Dodo as a major pillar in Nigerian film industry who played a crucial role in projecting the role of women in Hausa society.
The nature of the industry forced her to take other roles, like the role of a mother, the role of an elder sister, and a role of supportive roles that are very crucial to some of the films that have made names in the industry. So my assessment of her performance is that she was a great artist. She was a model that many artists try to copy.
A sociologist, Dr. Awal Kau serves as a behavioral change communication expert with Johns Hopkins University USA Center for Communication Programs. He said through acting, Hauwa was a pillar of behavioral change.
I see Biba as a new element of those Hausa ladies that actually can be absorbed into message promotion in Hausa film that she can actually deliver it, primarily because communication for development, if we're looking at it, whether it's in the film or it's in the radio, you want somebody who actually can absorb the script, can absorb the character, can play the role of that particular character. Now, and then somebody that actually can transmit that without having too much problem.
Engineer Dr. Rabi Musa Kwankwaso also comment on Hauwa Ali Dodo's contribution to Hausa film industry.
I believe the young lady has contributed so much to the development of this great industry, and all what remains now is for all of us to continue to pray for her, of course, and inshallah we'll continue to do that.
Hauwa Ali Dodo's last film outing was in July 2009. She featured in the film Kayar Deden, produced by HRB Production of Kano.
Allah sarki dan Allah dan annabi kai hakuri wallahi yanzu na tashi kuma ga gosulo ya cika gari.
Allahu Akbar. God is great. The Holy Quran says emphatically, Kullu nafsin za'iqatul maut. Verily every soul shall taste death. Hauwa Ali Dodo, popularly known in the Hausa film industry as Biba Problem, died on Friday, the first day of January 2010, in a motor accident along Jos Saminaka Road. The driver of the commercial vehicle in which Hauwa was traveling along with 4 other passengers also died in the accident. Hauwa's death left her career colleagues in the film industry, including fans and other stakeholders, in grief and traumatized. Rahama Hassan is an Abuja-based film actress and close friend to late Hauwa Ali Dodo.
I can't express what I felt the very day I heard that we lost Hauwa. It was touching. We were on location and we just had to, everybody had to stop working because she was a great companion while on earth. And you know, losing such people in life, of course, you can't help but just like stop whatever you're doing and try to like recall the good moments you spent together and just pray for her. It was a sad news. It was really sad. And may her soul rest in perfect peace.
The best I can say right now is that we've lost a great actor. We've lost a very creative personality. We've lost a very versatile person. And it is a great loss to me in person as a filmmaker, to my company, Landscape Media. It is a great loss to Kannywood. It is a great loss to Nollywood, and it is a great loss to the world of art generally. May her soul rest in perfect peace. Amen.
Sema Muhammad was schoolmate with late Hauwa Dodo.
I felt very, very sad. We love Hauwa, but we know God loves her the most.
Late Hauwa Dodo acted in more than 100 Hausa films before her death. Late Hauwa Dodo's professional colleagues in the film industry attribute her rise to fame in Kannywood to her commitment and dedication to acting, in addition to her ability to keep to promise as well as respect for time.
She's always to the time, and she will give you what you need, what you bargain for, or even more. That was her word.
Some of the films identified by Hauwa's fans as her best outing include Sangaya, Kyardadani, Buri, Gadazare, Daskin Dalidi, Nagari, and Gaskiya Dokin Karfi. She was also generous, accommodating, and easily accept criticism and innovations.
She's very patient, she's understanding, she's a very social person, she's socially up to date. She can be able to relate to people and talk and make people happy and make things happen. And she's a fascinating person.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Ina dawo za mu zauna. Ina dawo ɗinkin.
To, da lafiya.
Although born and bred in Kano, the remains of late superstar actress of Kannywood, Hauwa Dodo was buried in Jos, the Plateau state capital. This was because of the city's proximity to Saminaka, where the accident which claimed her life and that of her driver occurred.
The first thing I did was to get in touch with her family. I spoke with Dr. Dodo, her elder brother, who initially wanted the body to be conveyed back to Kano. So arrangements were made, to convey the body back to Kano for burial in Kano. However, according to Islamic rites, the family later changed their minds, and with little pressure from some practitioner, the family agreed that she should be buried in Jos.
Hundreds of sympathizers, including stakeholders in the film industry, attended the funeral rites of late Hauwa Dodo, alias Biba Problem. Malam Ali Dodo is late Hauwa's father. He speaks on Hauwa as the last born of family of 5 children.
Babban wannan ta shine Alhaji Adamu. Daga shi kuma sai Sadiya Halima. Daga ita kuma sai Dr. Umar. Daga Dr. Umar kuma sai Dr. Ibrahim ya fasa. Daga nan kuma sai ita a wajen wata.
Hajiya Halima Ali Dodo is an elder sister to late Hauwa. She speaks on Hauwa's attributes and her brief profile.
Ita dama can mai zumunci ce, kuma a wannan lokacin sai zumuncin nata ya karu. Don ko ni nan sai ta zo gona a rana ta zo sau 3 sau 4 a rana. Kuma duk inda za ta sai ta bugo min waya ta ce kina gida in zo in dauke ki, za mu je dubiya ko za mu je ta'aziyya. Kuma ta sake jan ƴaƴana a jikinta sosai.
The late Hauwa Ali Dodo towered through the storm to become the most famous, most loved, most watched, and most discussed Hausa film actress in northern part of the country. This she achieved at a time when religious opinions in Kano, Nigeria's most populous state, were divided as to whether filmmaking is Islamically lawful or unlawful. Sheikh Dr. Yusuf Ali, a Kano-based Islamic scholar, is on the positive side of the divide. He said, films are lawful if their contents seeks to promote good aspects of a people's culture and religion.
Idan ya kasance an yi amfani da shi ta hanyar da Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala ya umarni, ta hanyar da manzansa sallallahu alaihi wasallam ya umarni, to idan ya kasance halas ne, ba halal kawai ba, me yiwa idan an yi amfani da shi wajen kyautata kyawawan al'adu. Dan saboda al'adu, idan an ce al'ada ɗaya ce daga cikin asalin shari'a, kama akwai ƙur'ani, akwai hadisi, akwai qiyasi, akwai ijma'in malamai, kuma akwai al'ada.
On the inability of late Hauwa Ali Dodo to get married before her death, Sheikh Dr. Yusuf Ali said it was not a sign of any bad omen, as she could have done so since she was just 34 when she died. In the words of Sheikh Yusuf Ali, marriage and its timing are both acts of good, and that inability to achieve it does not necessarily prevent a person from securing a space in paradise. There's no doubt that Hauwa Ali Dodo is no more, but it is true that her spirit will live on forever, as she left an indelible footprint on the sands of Kannywood. Some of the indelible marks she bequeathed to the younger generation of actors and actresses could be appreciated from the award she won for her performance in various films. These include Best Actress in the Yahoo Majalisar Pina-Pinai Award 2002 and 2005, Yahoo Group Movie Award in 2007, as well as the 2010 Stars in the Movie Sima Award. Hauwa's capacity of standing the test of time despite all hindrances will also be remembered by career colleagues and her fans alike. She has also left a vacuum which may be difficult to fill. Some of them comment on the challenges facing Kannywood after Hauwa's exit and how to sustain the growth of the film industry.
Hauwa always respects her elders, and she's always there before time. Whenever you need Hauwa, she'll be there for you.
We really have lost somebody that is very difficult to fill that vacuum that has been left by Hauwa. She translates her roles well, and Jikanki.
She has a humanitarian heart. She has a feeling that is human. She has a heart that is very, very broad, and a shoulder that people can lean on.
Regarding, Hauwa being an international actress, she had the potential. She had the potential of being an international actor. The reason being that the amount of opportunities open to Hauwa Ali Dodo in the north, if she had had the same opportunity, in the south, I believe she would have swept all the, awards down south.
Whenever she's acting, She makes you believe, you know, you are really watching the real thing happening. So Hauwa is, she was a very natural actress.
Research has shown that the Hausa film industry under the auspices of Kannywood has provided employment for over 300,000 youths in Kano, the nerve center of Kannywood productions. Honorable Dr. Faruk Ulawang is a member of House of Representatives from Bagwai Shanono Federal Constituency of Kano State.
And so for me, the advent of the Hausa movie industry, particularly in Kano, is one very unique opportunity for our young men and women to depend on themselves, to exploit their God-given creativity, to be ingenious, and also to advance an industry that is fast growing globally. If you take the contribution of the movie industry to the GDP of a country like India, or you take the GDP contribution of a movie industry even to developed countries like the United States, then for me, I believe that it is important that we develop this industry, because first of all, it creates opportunities for young men and women to be self-dependent and self-reliant. It also gives them the abundant opportunity to exploit their creativity and their God-given talents.
Engineer Dr. Rabi Musa Konkoso also sees the need to encourage the film industry to grow.
For those who are talented and who are interested to go into the film industry, it is the responsibility of various governments in states and of course the nation to ensure that that particular industry is supported. That was exactly what we did when we were in government.
Viewers, as we end this program, let me remind us that the film industry in Nigeria, especially Kannywood, owes late Hauwa Ali Dodo a debt which can only be repaired by upholding the ethics of the industry. This way, the industry and its stakeholders will have succeeded in bringing to fruition the dreams of late Hauwa as one who has left an indelible mark not only on the sands of time but also the entertainment industry. No doubt, Hauwa Ali Dodo's death will also serve as a powerful reminder of the reality that life itself is not permanent, as every soul will taste death. Hauwa's beginning and end have both come and gone. For now, the sun has set permanently on Hauwa Ali Dodo, a rare gem who begrudges no one.